past 100 years have seen tremendous advances in the tools we use. Ratchets, saws, specialty tools of all types. But there's one important tool that really hasn't changed: the bench grinder. This is a rough tool that's great for the toughest jobs. But a grinder is a poor fit for many of the things we do today, or would do if we had the right tools. But now that's changed with this, the WorkSharp. Finally, benchtop grinding and sharpening has become easy and precise. Pro Tool Manufacturing has spent nearly 40 years developing grinders for shops and factories. That experience led to Drill Doctor, so that everyone could sharpen drill bits. Now Pro Tool has created WorkSharp to make grinding and tool sharpening simple, easy, and precise for the home shop. WorkSharp's wheel isn't vertical like traditional grinders, it's horizontal, because a horizontal wheel gives both a larger grinding area and more control over your work. The result? You grind more accurately. It's safer to use, and it's fast and easy. That's sharp. Another way to use WorkSharp is with this port that accurately sharpens chisels and plane irons. A chisel works right when the edge is sharp and perfectly square. So our chisel port has a hold-down lever to make sure you get a 25-degree bevel angle, and an alignment fence to ensure that the edge is square. Even better, when sharpening chisels, the back rests on a heat sink that takes the heat away from the tool. And the diamond abrasive on the surface of the heat sink automatically deburrs your edge. WorkSharp offers a very unique innovation. This is the Edge Vision port. Edge Vision works when you use slotted abrasives on the specially shaped slotted wheel. When you grind underneath, you can look through the wheel and down on your work. In other words, you can see your edge as you sharpen. WorkSharp makes grinding safer. The wheel is moving at a lower speed, so there's no need for a cover because you don't have the dangers of a grinder. And tools don't kick back because you grind with the surface moving away from you. And when it's time to walk away from your WorkSharp, it has a safety lockout to prevent accidental use. If you're doing much home maintenance or remodeling, it seems there's always something to grind on the WorkSharp. Like when you cut a pipe and you need to touch up the end on it. Or look at this damaged screwdriver. We can easily reestablish the point with Edge Vision. Yard work abuses tools, so there's always something that needs sharpening. WorkSharp's large top surface will easily sharpen a lawnmower blade. Even metal workers find that WorkSharp makes surface prep more effective because it gives you both control and precision. And even better, instead of taking your grinding to the shop, take your WorkSharp to the job. A typical grinder with a 3/4 inch wheel has only 3 to 4 square inches of grinding space. But with WorkSharp's large surface, you get clear and easy access to nearly 28 square inches on which to sharpen. Even better, WorkSharp is moving at roughly 1/4 the surface speed of a typical grinder. Large surface, low surface speed, the perfect combination for safety and control. Sharpening on a curved wheel creates what's called a hollow ground edge. With a hollow grind, the edge is too thin, so it damages easily and dulls quickly. WorkSharp creates tools that are harder to damage because its flat grinding surface produces a flat bevel, and a flat bevel makes for a thicker, stronger edge. Jigs are hard to use, but they're necessary when sharpening curved or complex shapes on an ordinary grinder. But with WorkSharp, you'll be able to sharpen nearly any shape without jigs. When you mark the area you want to grind, you'll be able to see your material come off, and you'll have control because it's a flat wheel. That makes for sharper tools without jigs. Overheating quickly destroys tools when they lose their temper. So with a typical grinder, you have to cool with oil or water. But WorkSharp is a dry sharpening system. Every component, from wheel design to abrasive selection, reduces heat. So if you use reasonable care, it's very hard for heat to damage your material. WorkSharp, cool grinding without liquid mess. WorkSharp is the grinding system that woodworkers have needed. You'll sharpen more often and create sharper tools. A friend once told me that every time he tried to sharpen a chisel on his grinder, he had to go buy a new one. Not with WorkSharp. WorkSharp will quickly and easily sharpen your tools, and that will save you both time and money. And even better, you'll keep your momentum going. From maintaining your tools to advanced wood and metal working, WorkSharp will help you get more done quicker and with better quality. So what are you waiting for?